YOLO.
Boom. First time recording Minecraft video, or any video, with hopefully, if I cropped it right, just my head showing. Woohoo. Yes, I'm laying in bed, not exactly the most flattering of angles. But we are here to play some Minecraft, where we craft and we mine. Maybe later. Let me... Offline world, that's the one I want. YouTube survival. Thank you very much. Now, last time we left off, we had found some willing volunteers for our urban development program. Hey, I'm Steve again! I have no idea if that's just random. But fine, we're ignoring that. Right now, what I gotta do is I need to find a place to actually build it. Now, if I remember correctly, it actually requires a little bit of space, plus spawn mechanics. I cannot be within 100 blocks of a village in any direction, which... That looks good. That looks good. It was more than 100 blocks over there. Probably good over there, and probably good that way. In which case, I need to build myself a nice little spot. So I'm probably going to have to clear down some of these trees. I'm going to have to do X to do Y, Y to do Z. Oh, and I have iron. I need to go and craft a bucket first, so I can get my crop farm going. If I can get through here, there we go. Oh, what do I have cooking? Ooh, I don't really need that right. Why do I have so much stuff in my inventory? Ah! I've got too much things going on at once. Oh, wait, what's in there? Hold on, nothing important. Alright, so put all of that away. Oh, yeah, I need 20 beds. I actually need to keep those. Lodestone, iron nuggets, I might be able to do something with. Hay bales, I'll get rid of. Leather cap. Cherry. Oh, well, I've run out of storage space. Alright. Go over here. Put that there. Now! Oh, very important. The brewing stand. I cannot forget that. It's for my witchy moments. We're going to do a little... I'm something of a brewer myself. Alright. Hopefully these trucks in the background aren't too terribly loud. Thankfully it's a cooler day, so I could have the temperature low enough that I don't actually need to have the truck running right now. Alright. Put this over here. I'm going to need 20 beds in total, so 2, 3, the color doesn't matter, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more beds for our little development program. It's an iron farm. That's what we're doing. We're locking them away so they never see the light of day, and then we're putting them into an iron farm. Do I need a second bucket? No, but I need shears. That's what I need. Yes, shears. Ha! With the iron I acquired from Big Guy's willing donation, I was able to get the bucket and shears, which were desperately needed. Alright, let's see. Actually, I need to go get leaves as well. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Where's the sun? Oh, right at the zenith. So we don't have much time left in the day. Now, the type of leaves you get don't really matter, but me personally, I just like oak leaves. They look better. The leaves are to mess with the spawn mechanics. That way the iron golem and the cats can't spawn anywhere else except the kill chamber. Yeah, the villagers will live safely, happily ever after in a tiny little prison cell where they never see the light of day again. But, the iron golems are going to be farmed for infinite iron. Because I am not going down into the mines to harvest... Oh. Actually, we'll put a pin in that because technically, to make an iron farm, you actually need... What's it? 3 or 4... Oops, sorry, sheep. 3 or 4 different hoppers. And hoppers require a lot of iron. So I'm going to have to get the iron to make the iron. Hey, you got to have money to make money. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm going to need a lot more sheep, though. Where are some sheepy sheeps? The sheep, Ba ba, hoof hoof. And I will also chop down these trees. But yes, that is my goal, is to at least collect the supplies to get ready to then build my urban development program. My iron farm. Oh, that's a big jump. Can I make that? Hey. Ow. Broken ankles! Aha, see? I knew it! Get back over here. There we go, some wool. See, I don't have to kill and genocide all these sheep. It's so much easier. What I really need to do is get the hay and then build a barn. Actually, I wonder if I could build a barn first. I'll fix this camera. It's falling down a little bit. That's going to be annoying. I am not using my webcam on my laptop because that sucks. So I'm using my phone, but I'm kind of holding it with my knees, which is incredibly uncomfortable. But, you know, we improvise, adapt, and overcome. This is totally how real YouTubers do it, right? I need a desk or a workspace, but I don't really have one. Ooh, turtle. I like turtles. Go, go. Be free. Freedom. Oh, it just had 2 of them. There's clones. Alright. Got all that. Got that. Yeah, I cannot keep holding that right there like that. I'm getting cramps. Let's see if I can't reposition this somehow. I guess that'll have to do. Once I get done trucking and have an actual setup, an actual PC, things are going to become so much easier than having to do this all weird and jankety-like. But you know what? We improvise, adapt, and overcome. Especially since YouTube has decided to change their monetization requirements. Now, I understand it's been 8 years since they've made any alterations like this. So it's kind of due. That, and they really are trying to crack down on AI accounts and, you know, bot spamming. So it is appreciated on a base level like that. But they're changing how the YouTube Partner Program works. And for those of you who don't know, the YouTube Partner Program is what allows you to have ad revenue on your videos. So currently you need 1,000 subscribers and then either 10 million shorts views or 4,000 qualified watch hours. Which is a huge number. The 4,000 watch hours is so difficult, especially for smaller channels like myself. I've been at it for a little over a year and 2, maybe 3 months. And I'm just around 500 qualified watch hours. And then they said starting February 1st, they're going to be changing it to still only 1,000 subscribers, thankfully. But you will then need 20 million shorts views or 8,000 qualified watch hours. Which is such a mind-blowingly... Which is such a mind-blowingly huge number for me. Like, I'm over here struggling to get the 4,000, and then they're like, hey, by February 1st, if you're not already in the partner program, you're going to need 8,000. Now, on the bright side, I will give them this. You can get grandfathered in. So, if you get in before they go and put it on February 1st, then you're grandfathered in, and you don't have to worry about hitting 8,000. You can just do the 4,000 and maintain 4,000, which is actually pretty nice. But, I don't know if I'm going to really hit the 4,000 in, 5, maybe 6 month time period? How much, wool do I have? 5, that's not enough. I don't have enough! That story of my life, I ain't got enough. I ain't got enough time, I ain't got enough money, I ain't got enough wool, I ain't got enough watch hours. When is enough enough? That's a video in and of itself. When is enough enough? It's never that you want more. Oh, hang on, let me eat since, you know, Minecraft Steve is starving. It's not that you want more. No, sorry. It's not that you lack. It's that you want more. To be content in all things. That's what the Apostle Paul tells us in one of his letters. I don't think it's to the Philippians. No, it's the Philippines. Yeah, Paul was out here writing to the Philippines. He was really ahead of the times like that. Ooh, there's the sunset. I was able to get a little bit more wool. Sploosh. But no, like he was saying in one of his letters, the Apostle Paul, formerly Saul. Saul was a bad dude, but he wasn't a bad dude. He ended up becoming Paul. But nevertheless, as I was saying, he wrote in his things that it's to be content in all things. And I can agree with that. Because a lot of the times people end up falling for the trap of greed or lifestyle inflation where they just need more and more and more. And they can never be content or happy with what they've got because they're always comparing themselves to the Joneses. It's like, oh, well, look what they've got or what someone else has. And comparison is the thief of joy. Where's my lumber? Where? Not that one. The other one. The other one. Ah, there we go. That one. But comparison is the thief of joy. So comparing my channel to other channels, I try not to do. But when it comes to watch hours, I feel like, how are some of you guys doing it? Now, granted, their content is a lot more niched down and higher quality. That's probably what it is. But I mean, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And what I got, it really ain't a lot. I am out here with a wing and a prayer. My buddy Tfish channel link, I will put a link to his channel in the description below that you should check out. He has said that it's going to be so much easier once I actually get a real setup. Because right now I'm filming gameplay on my Chromebook. I am filming audio through a microphone that is magnetically connected over there. I'm filming the head visual on my cell phone. And then I'm going to upload and mesh everything together in iMovie Studios, and it will be a video. And then I'll take a screenshot at some point through here, take that over to either Grok or ChatGPT, and then use that to make my thumbnail. So yeah, all of this hickledy-pickledy everywhere is kind of how I'm working with things. Now, it is suboptimal, to say the least. But it is progress. And that's really what you got to focus on. Because there's never going to be a perfect time to start. There's never going to be perfect video, the perfect title. If I waited for perfection, I wouldn't have made 200 plus videos in my first year. I think I'm at 230, possibly almost 240. Now, a lot of them have flopped. But some of them have really been actual hits. Like, what was it? My Waste Management versus Republic Services video. That one has done really well, organically. Because I have paid for Google advertising to push my videos out. That's why some of them, was it the How to Get into Heaven video, or the baptism. Oh, ow, ow. No, 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 no. Okay, we are not doing that. No, 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 no. I almost got mollywomped by some zombies that were hiding in the tree. They're in the trees! The trees! The trees speak Vietnamese! It was the Lorax! He ordered a hit squad on me! It's because I burned down or chopped down those trees in the other video, causing the Lorax to become a raging alcoholic, that he hired a shinobi squad of zombies to come and clap me. But you know what? I'm clapless, because I stay strapped so I don't get clapped. And I just boom, out of there. I dodged that like I dodged my taxes. Legally, that's a joke. I don't dodge my taxes. I never dodge my taxes. Yeah, dodging taxes is one of my least favorite things to do. But as I was saying, progress, yada yada yada. Da, 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 da. Ah, yes, organic videos, and then the videos I paid for advertising. Obviously, the ones where I'm promoting the Bible a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a lot more money pushing that out to the people. So my How to Get into Heaven video, my baptism, which is another video I did with Tfish, and then my Reading the Bible and Breaking It Down series. Those ones I've paid for. Some other ones I've paid to have pushed out. A ton of people have watched. A ton of people have subscribed for them. And they've gotten thousands of watch hours, which is like, oh, nice! But then you gotta remember, those watch hours do not count towards monetization. They don't want you to basically pay to win, to gamify the thing, which I can understand. But at the same time, I mean, like, if someone's willing to spend their hard-earned human dollars to get into your partner program, you should kind of give them the fast track and just, let them pay to win. I mean, that's how real life works. Why can't YouTube be the same? I guess a bunch of fat wallets would then flood the market, and the quality of videos would tank, so I can understand where they're coming from. But I don't really agree with it. This keeps moving. There we go. Yeah, sorry about the shaky cam, everyone. This is found footage style, which is... I hate found footage movies because of the shaky cam. Like, was it the Cloverfield experiment? Oh, it's a little baby! It's a little baby! Oh. Your name is Scoot, and you is my favorite. Here, have some bread. You is a little baby. Little baby. Go to the ocean. Go to the ocean before some seagull comes down. Moin! Tries to kill you. Go. Shoo. Skit, scat, skadoodle. Ah, your mother's over there. Yeah. Watch your kid. Be a responsible parent. Keep an eye on your baby. Here, you go over there. Go. Shoo. Alright, I have completely forgotten, probably because it's also been like a 15 or 16 hour workday, and I'm exhausted. And I have work at 3 a.m. No, I don't have it. I get to work at 3 a.m. You have to have that positive mindset. But yes, nevertheless, as I was saying, I am exhausted. My train of thought is derailed and hit 5 different trolley situations. I've completely forgotten. I've lost the plot totally of what I was saying and what I was doing. Something about the Lorax and a hit squad of shinobis. The Hidden Leaf Village! That's what it was. It was Hidden Leaf Village zombie shinobis. Since, I'm in the leaves. But you know what? The Lorax is gonna have to do better than that. He can send zombie shinobis who speak Vietnamese. But I'm just gonna napalm them! Destroy the entire area, burn it to the ground, start over. Oh, sheep, that's what I was doing. Yes, I was harvesting wool, because I had to make 20 beds. Then I have to dig out a zone, build the, not internment camp, the urban redevelopment program. Sheep. And then I can go ahead and get the supplies, build the thing, before I try and, traverse that area and bring the surviving members of the village. Now, technically, I only need 2 villagers. But it'd be a lot faster if I could get, say, 4 of them. Because you have to make them, very, very happy together. And then there will be many more villagers. But if you get any Jerrys, aka the Greencoats, the Nitwits, you have to kill them. Because they will not help in any way, shape, or form for spawning the big guys. And you need the big guys for the iron golems. Yes! And boom! But yeah, so YouTube has been doing that. They're changing the monetization requirements. It feels like an uphill battle. Kind of stressful, but at the same time, it's like, well, I wasn't originally planning on starting YouTube until after I was done trucking at the end of next year. So that's when I would be making my first video, technically, if I'd stuck to my original time frame. So everything that as from the start of my channel until now, or technically until the end of next year, is all the pre-game, all the prequel, all the prologue to my channel. This is everything I've been able to achieve on a spaghetti code string, 3 hours of sleep, a pack of Menthols, a Red Bull, lack of sleep. This is what I've been able to accomplish in, say, 2 years. I've been able to do all that with the most jankety of setups. So once I get an actual PC, a setup right and done, it should be pretty easy to start pumping out a ton of videos. And also higher quality videos. Less shaky cam like that. But then the watch hours should be able to come a lot easier. So, does 8,000 watch hours seem horribly daunting and discouraging? For my current situation, yes. But for where I plan to be in the future, no. I could probably... Ooh, I can make that jump. Okay. I can do this. I got this. Parkour! 360! Almost. But, do I have any pickaxes? I do. I don't have any torches, though. It's kind of dark. This is... Nope. We are not going over there. The list of things we do, not that. This is why I would survive a horror movie. Honestly, people in horror movies are... They're intentionally stupid. Honestly, they want to die. It's like, hey guys, we're all here at my great Nana's house. It's a Victorian-style home from back in the day, and sadly, there was 36 murders, and the murderer was never found. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Let's go into the basement, and then you guys can go into the attic, and you guys can go outside and near the old slave house areas, and we're going to play with a Ouija board while Bethany reads something in Latin, and then Douglas is going to go and start pissing on the gravestones of the dead slaves. What could possibly go wrong? You deserve to die. You deserve everything that happens to you in that horror movie. You made every horrible decision, every wrong choice, bad. I feel no pity for you. And then when the killer or killers or whatever it may be happens to come, they make all the dumbest choices. They split up, they run, they panic. Now, unless the guy has a chainsaw or a gun or something like that, just charge him! Odds are he's a human being who's trying to kill you. And if not, odds are 2 or 3 of you could jump him. Like, people underestimate the power of jumping somebody. If I had some cannibalistic hillbilly coming after me from, the slaving days. He's lived there, his whole family had stories, and then they started killing and eating people. And then me and my friends are being dumb and going around being rude and disrespectful. Totally deserve to get killed at that point. He starts coming at us. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to be like, oh gosh, let's run and hide in the basement or hide in the attic or let's all go into the cornfield where we'll get lost and turned around and confused and then one by one, like Velociraptor style Jurassic Park 2, he'll pick us off. No. I'll be turned to the guy and I'm going to blitz him. I'm going to just go straight at the guy. Unless he's got an obvious weapon there that would, murk me dead. I'm going to jump him, and I'm going to grab one of the other guys and jump him as well. Oh, puppy dogs! He's a little puppy. He's a little puppy. Oh, there's a spider. We are out of here. That day seemed awfully short. Like, what? That was a really short day. I guess I was rambling a lot and I wasn't paying attention. Story of my life. That's why I didn't do too well at school. Oh, there's a bald sheep. Close these doors. But yeah, we jumped the guy. And then another thing in horror movies that I always think is dumb, and I understand, A writing point, B, it's a Mary Sue stereotype, but it's the last woman survivor kind of thing. Okay, I can kind of understand it. People sacrifice themselves to save the woman, yeah. But when you're telling me a near 300-pound, 6-foot-something guy goes and manhandles the little Mary Sue girl who's the main character and she fights him off, that's not realistic in any way, shape, or form. Like, give her a potted plant to smash over his head or something. Because when he picks her up and chucks her, there's nothing she can do. She's a rag doll. Like, there are weight classes in professional fighting for a reason. There are distinctions between men and women's league for physical combat for a reason. So these horror movies where there's a near 300-pound dude who's fighting the girl and she... No. Oh, I saw a midget zombie. I'm out of here. We're going into the bunker. DEFCON 5 or DEFCON 1, whichever one's the worst case scenario. Locked and load, hide. Oh, give him a minute to let him burn. But yeah, when in a horror movie, there is a physical altercation. There's no weapons involved. It's just the dude versus the girl, and she fights him off. It's so unbelievably unrealistic. I hate it. Now, if she was using, like, kung fu moves or something like that, like skilled martial arts versus just raw brute strength or size, she's doing jiu-jitsu, 100% I would be down with that. I'm like, okay, that's really well done in a movie. But when you go in there and she's just trying to brute force fight the guy off, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So unrealistic. That's the thing. Oh, yay, sheep. That's the thing I hate in horror movies. And then I literally cannot watch found footage movies like, was it the Blair Witch Project? Or the Cloverfield Experiment? Not the 10 Cloverfield Lane. Great movie. That one had, was it John Goodman in it? I think that's who it was. He was a bigger guy in there. Fantastic performance from him. Good golly. He should have won all the awards for that. That one had me on the edge of my seat. But no, I cannot do found footage movies because the shaky cam, just the motion sickness, I hate it. I cannot get involved in the movie. I cannot enjoy the movie. I even get slightly nauseous. What's this? Golden chest plate. Unbreaking 2. Okay. We get some free chest plates. Don't mind if I do. Let me get some more sheepy sheeps. Then I'm going to have to... I've got plenty of leaves. Actually, I should clear my inventory of my hotbar. If I was thinking like a real Minecrafter, I'll go over here, put the thing back where it came from, or so help me, and cut. Alright, go put these over here. Grab some of these things from the bushes and things from the trees. I think they're yucky, but I know they'll please my friends for dinner. I love The Land Before Time. One of the best movie series from my early childhood. Alright, let's see what we are working with here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Alright, I need 9 more. My shears are almost completely out, which means we're going to have to get violent with the sheep. We're going to have to start... Oops. Oh, I need to put water over here. Oh, the turtles! There's so many of them now. Okay. Focus. I gotta focus here. I keep getting distracted. I swear, this is like the worst thing for ADHD people. Oh. Dumb water zombie. Drowned, as they're called. Yes, Minecraft is such an ADHD kind of thing for me, because it's like, alright, I start one task. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do this, and this, and this. By the time it's done, it's like, honey, did you change the light bulb? I'm sorry, I'm halfway through redoing the entire car's engine. Because to get to the light bulb store, I had to change the engine of the car. You lost the plot somewhere along the way. And that's basically me in Minecraft. Probably why I've never actually, beaten Minecraft. I've played plenty of Minecraft, but I haven't actually beaten it in a true survival world. Got the Eyes of the Ender, blaze rods, all that. Gone to the stronghold, found it, dug it up. Gone through the portal, fought the dragon, killed the dragon, and then returned to the overworld. Now, what? Okay, stick drift is real. My cool Xbox controller here just had some major stick drift. It's just like, look at the sky! Where are the sheep? Oh, is that a... Yes! Ah! Oh, it's a baby. Ew, it's ugly! I hate it. Yeah, whatever update they did to make the baby animals look like that, so soulless and lifeless, disgusting. Ooh, I think I found the adult sheep. The mother... There's no way it's the mother if it's this far away from the baby. What kind of mother would abandon her child? You're a bad mother. Obviously. My mother was a great mother. Probably one of the best mothers. There we go. Perfect. I need... Oh, yep. Yeah, buddy! Lightweight! Ronnie Coleman. What a true G. I like Ronnie way more than, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger. I lost all respect for Arnold Schwarzenegger during the COVID pandemic when he was like, F your rights, think about my safety. I sat there remembering how great men had once said, I think it was Thomas Paine or Benjamin Franklin. Either Thomas Paine or Benjamin Franklin had said, those who would sacrifice freedom for safety deserve neither and will lose both. And that's what was running through my mind when Arnold Schwarzenegger said that. That, and then he also cheated on his wife, and I'm like, oof. It's true, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. And it's another reason why you shouldn't have hero worship or idolize anyone. Like, as a kid, I loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. He had huge muscles, he was the Terminator, he's awesome. As an adult, I look at him and be like, no, not quite. Ronnie Coleman, way better. Tom Platz, I think his name was. Tom Platz, the guy with the legs. Him, way better influence than I would say. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sylvester Stallone has him beat. Dolph Lundgren! Dolph Lundgren has everything! He's got the looks. He has the brains. He has the brawn. He's got the whole package. He's got a PhD, I think it was. Or maybe a master's. No, I think he had a PhD. He was a model. He was an actor. He was a professional fighter. Or at least a bodybuilder of some kind. Dude had everything on a silver platter, so good for him. It's like, some people are born lucky and others are lucky to be born. I love that quote from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I've been seeing a lot of clips going around recently about the new Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, no. Another hit squad, but I was ready for them. Yeah. You thought you were slick, didn't you? Well, you know, my Sharingan saw right through that. Whoopah! Sasuke! Naruto! I actually, what was it? Okay, so Comic-Con, I did not see the woman who voices Naruto. But completely side tangent. I actually saw, the guy, he voices Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove. He's in, oh shoot. I cannot think of his name for a minute. Oh, well, Patrick, is it Patrick Wilbur? No. It's gonna eat away. You know, I'm gonna come inside here into my home real quick where it's safe and sound. I'm gonna grab my cell phone and I'm gonna Google that guy's name because it is eating away at me right now. I need to know what his name. His name. What is his name? All right. Actor ACTORS from Emperor's New Groove. Patrick Warburton. I guess I had it. I was very close. It wasn't Wahlberg, it was Warburton. Patrick Warburton. Warburton. Huh. But yes, that guy. The guy who plays Kronk. The guy who's in A Series of Unfortunate Events. The guy who's in Seinfeld. I actually saw him at a Comic-Con. Now, to go talk to him or get a picture with him was like $50. I'm like, I ain't spending $50. Not to just go stand next to somebody or talk to them for 2 minutes and be like, hey, cool, you made some movies and TV shows or video games. That was really awesome. But just to see a real-life famous person like that, I was like, oh, wow, this is so cool. And then I never went to another Comic-Con again. Actually, the only reason we were able to go to that Comic-Con in, I want to say 2015 or 2016, is because my mom had called into a radio show, and she had won tickets for free for the family. I think she got 6 tickets in total, and she got 4 tickets? Either 4 or 6 tickets, but not everybody could go, right? But still, it was awesome. I'm like, oh, I've never been to another Comic-Con. I would love to go. I have no idea how much they cost, because I didn't have to pay, thankfully. And the sun sets again. And on the sunset on the 3rd day. And I jumped in the water. But yeah, that was awesome. I saw a real-life actor there. Not the one who played Naruto, or voiced Naruto, sorry, in the English dub. But thinking of her made me think of, what was it? Not the anime convention thing, which made me think of him, and that's where that whole side tangent went. Yes, my mind is, I can do 1,000 calculations a minute, and they're all wrong! Oh. Now here's the thing, I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs. The only things drug-like I have done is sugar, caffeine, and alcohol. Oh, and tobacco. I've smoked a couple of cigars. Some good cigars. Okay, story time. My buddy worked at a country club for rich, fancy people. And they would play their golf games, and then they'd tip him. He was a bartender. So get this. Somebody tipped him a Cuban cigar. Now, he's not a cigar kind of guy. So, he didn't want it. And I was visiting him, so I'm like, oh, sure, I'll try it. So the very first cigar I ever tried was a Cuban. It was so smooth. It was so good. I was like, oh, I think I found my new addiction. Now, obviously, I'm not going to smoke whatever cigars they have at truck stops. That's garbage. I want the good stuff, the premium stuff, which is, I have expensive taste. But yes, the first ever cigar I ever smoked was a Cuban. And after that, I was like, well, the standard has been set pretty high. If I'm going to get into cigars, it'll be after I retire from trucking. I'll have one in the evening, something like that. And it's going to be the premium cigars. Because, you know, my standard has been set all the way up to here. So anything less than that, anything less than the best is a felony. Anything less than that is unacceptable. Unacceptable! Boy, I'm on fire tonight with the quotes from different movies, TV shows, and songs. Like the anything less than the best is a felony is from Ice Ice Baby. The unacceptable is from Adventure Time. I've done a few other quotes. I do a lot of quotes. My buddy Tfish, he says I got like a 2 terabyte memory for memes and quotes. But my brain has always kind of worked like that. I will have the most useless, random things I can remember or quote. And then when it gets time for, you know, a test in school, something important, it was like, yeah, nah, I got nothing for you here, dog. I'm like, oh, I ran out of bread. I need some more food. But yeah, I can always remember and quote random bits and things like that. But when it comes to important information, like my siblings' birthdays, I can't remember that. Yep. My siblings and my best friend's birthdays, I do not know when they are. So in the Notes app on my phone, I've written down, and in the Calendar app, obviously, I've written down the birthdays of everyone I love, because for some reason, even though it's the same day every year, and I've known these people for 2 decades, I don't know when their birthday is. I could probably give you a general gist of what month it is. But when it comes to the actual day... Oh, I didn't mean to place that chest there. Oh, well. I need food. Food. Ah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. But when it comes to the actual day, I cannot remember that stuff to save my life. I am slightly concerned that future wife will get pissy with me. Because she'll be like, we've been married for 2 years and you forgot the anniversary every year. I'm like, listen, honey, I'm sorry.
YOLO, Editor Alex here. If it seems like the audio cut out, that's because it did. My microphone died and I continued recording for roughly 7 or 8 minutes. And I have absolutely no clue what I had said that day because I was half asleep while saying it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video short here and just say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.